on this video, I'm gonna call this the Hell Ark. I'm saying this because now they can finally travel. But here's the thing: I'll make tortures. I will torture. I'm probably gonna torture in this series, so they're gonna be experiencing hell here, and it all's gonna start it when all the lands finally join together. So no islands. And you have this. And they start joining. People don't really like it, so they want to terraform the bridge a bit. So they flood it like this, which technically angered the gods. So they technically now, from now on, since they're ungrateful, they shall create suffering. They will not be extinct, but it will be suffering. Like some people would die, a lot of people would die, and they will want to leave and mark their word at the end of the series. Only one person will be alive to carry out the family brand. Meanwhile, humans here are already starting to think about joining here. Luckily, he's going to do something. He's going to create a little wall. 2 walls to be exact. One for here. And one here. They're doing this because of this one purpose. So first here in this wall, there's gonna be a pretty good area. This is where savannas are. This is where they created these. These are all the plants, and these plants usually get into. Very fun, very yay, and it has beautiful terrains. So yay! But also there's also, and now we head to this area. So the lion will move here too, because I'm generous enough. And then after that, then we have the hells. The house is going to be a very, very dark area. Very dark and scary. And it's going to be where it's going to feel like hell. Like actually feel like hell. In this area. And yeah. And yes, so, and this area will be known as the normals, and then there'll be the hell area, and then first the area where, for now they all know, would be pretty fun. It would be like a safe area from all the damages they have been feeling over the past few months actually. So when they start to spread out, they will land was farming on them. Land bridges, so no act. but some of them but then people are ready, by a short time, people already see hell. They don't really like it though. They believe it as an area of unsafeness. And there's also this one area known as the Dark Forest, which no one would ever go to because there's ghosts there, so no one would ever go there too. And so yeah, so nobody here would wants to like live there, and so they all for now live in create colonies right there, right here, which they would purposely create new countries for. There and now, but what they did know is right after this, they'll earn a reward. After going past the treacherous there, they will be met with very nice oasis. You could say. The oasis would be full of cool stuff, and that it's like would be where anyone could have their rest. Anyone could take a rest from the horrible worlds they've been feeling. And I feel it's in the therapy technically, but they won't see this area until like years probably, because they're not creating it because they have to go past the treacherous forest of the dark. So this area will be pretty safe for now. And while they're doing that, vegetations are growing. Already people are already starting to visit. Already people are already putting invasive species in the hellish areas. Sorry, we don't accept those. We only accept evil stuff. And also where the zombie prison is also frosty cold. This is an area where it's very how do I say this? Cold. It's cold. And a lot of things, and we have like polar bears and penguins living there. So yeah. And while that's happening, it usually also grow their own stuff. Even though it's very hot outside, the cold hasn't been bothered ever since. And so it's usually just stand there, very cold immensely. And that's it. While this is happening, they're already brave enough to go to the hills. But isn't that a mistake? I think that's a mistake because the animals they'll be facing is very, very scary. We're going to have a bunch of people known as oxes here and rhinos. They're protectors to make sure no one here would be here. They'll be full of alligators, snakes, and piranhas on the waters. And with piranhas, there is luckily, and humans are already suffering battles, having things like hungry bears attacking them. They have also storms in the area. Just look at how sad. Look at, I will learn.